The stuff that dreams are made of.
If all I've said doesn't mean anything to you, then forget it, and we'll make it just this. I won't because all of me wants to, regardless of consequences. And because you counted on that with me, the same as you counted on that with all the others.
Would you have done this to me if the Falcon had been real and you'd got your money?
Don't be too sure I'm as crooked as I'm supposed to be. That sort of reputation might be good business, bringing high-priced jobs and making it easier to deal with the enemy. But a lot more money would have been one more item on your side of the scale.
If you'd loved me, you wouldn't have needed any more on that side.
Come in. Hello, Tom. Got him?
Got him.
Swell. Here's another one for you. She killed Miles. Oh, and I've got some exhibits. The boy's guns, one of Cairo's, and a $1,000 bill I was supposed to be bribed with. And this black statuette here that all the fuss was about. What's the matter with your little playmate? He looks broken-hearted. I bet when he heard Gutman's story, he thought he had me.
Cut it out, Sam.
Well, shall we be getting down to the hall?
Harry, what is it?
The stuff that dreams are made of.
Huh?
Excuse me, do you know where I can buy some,
Drugs? Everything is drug. Man made of drugs, monkey made of drug. All markets made of drugs.
Today I am a small blue thing, made of china, made of glass.
Sweet dreams are made of these. I traveled the world in the 7 seas. I am watching you through a camera.
Is Bob near us now?
For nearly 40 years.
Where?
A large house made of wood.
I wondered if Mrs. Hughes might let me use it in the servants' hall.
I should ask her if I were you.
Yes, of course. I'll do that.
What do you make of her?
I think she's nice.
What do you make of her?
I think she's nice. I wondered if Mrs. Hughes might let me use it in the servants' hall.
I should ask her if I were you.
Yes, of course. I'll do that.
What do you make of her?
I think she's nice.
So it's true what they say about you and Calhoun.
And what is that, Mr. Quick?
You know, they say that. They say that you give Calhoun stuff.
I work for Mr. Calhoun.
What kind of work do you do?
Whatever's required.
My stuff's here! My stuff, my stuff, my stuff, my stuff, my stuff. Morning, hon. Shut up. Stuff. Stuff? Mom, were there a bunch of packages for me? Mom, were there a bunch of packages for me? Mom, were there a bunch of packages for me? I don't think anyone's getting packages, sweetie. Look.
The Amazon Fulfillment Center has been shut down as hundreds of employees refuse to work. Customers all over the state are wondering where their Amazon orders are as workers demand more respect and more money. The uprising started with a workplace accident, which Amazon blamed on human error. The uprising started with the workplace accident, which Amazon blamed on human error. Joining me now is the victim of the accident, Josh Carter. And Josh, how does it feel to have your accident spark so much upheaval?
You know, Tom, I think something like this was bound to happen. You know, Tom, I think something like this was bound to happen. You know, Tom, I think something like this was bound to happen. There's those at the top who control the means of production. And then there's the working class that enables those means by selling their labor power for wages. When there's conflict, the ruling class tries to blame the working class. You know, Tom, I think something like this was bound to happen. There's those at the top who control the means of production, and then there's the working class that enables those means by selling their labor power for wages. When there's conflict, the ruling class tries to blame the working class.
What is it?
It's what dreams are made of.
It looks like a card.
Professional football, Maggie, is a business, not a social club, a business.
Oh, you mean the business of making money?
Yeah, money. The stuff that your dreams are made of.
Close your eyes. This is such stuff as dreams are made of.
But after they killed me, I became something much, much worse. The stuff nightmares are made of.
You do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed. Our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherits shall dissolve, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.